Flush, yes.
And so then Numbers went to Anomaly
wow.
to get Vengeance, and he 2-0'd him.
Oh my
god. Here
gosh.
we are today.
32 damage! 32
Gonzales.
damage!
It's
That
a
bat is
sign.
nuts. It's a sign.
So, rough start for JohnNumbers, and he just heals him. Okay, John's going to have to stop sunning so much.
That's the thing. John, I know, has said that this matchup is by far probably either Wii Fit's worst or one of Wii Fit's worst matchups.
Yeah, I personally think Cloud is worse. But
because like Ness can absorb everything. Also, he can abuse pretty much off stage. His out of shield options are godlike. What does Wii Fit really have to just
Wii Fit can edgeguard Ness very well, as most characters can.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's hard to say. So we'll see if Numbers can fight through this. I know he used to play a lot of other characters for matchups like this.
I know he had a Corrin, and honestly, if there was
he plays Corrin and he plays Marth.
I think this would be the time to whip out one of those two characters. I know he also has a Lucina, so I'd like to see that as well.
He was learning Marth and Lucina for a while. What?
I think Gonzales dropped the magnet right there, and that's how he dealt with it. But yeah, this is
he's got to be careful with these Suns. If Gonzales heals, it's going to be 30-ish%.
This is definitely in Gonzales' favor, without a doubt. And oh my God, the yo-yo getting extended by that soccer ball.
Soccer ball is very dangerous when a character has an attack as good as that.
Oh, definitely.
He misspaces that up air though, lands right in front of him. And if you land in Wii Fit's grab range, that's just rough. It's not a big place to land.
As we just saw right there, PSI Magnet has a small little wind box that just floated that soccer ball.
Threw the soccer ball out of there.
Yep. Oh, wow.
That was a great bait right there. JohnNumbers with a side B into the up air.
Devin saying what? That was supposed to be an up air by Gonzales.
I guess sworn that Numbers died.
Yeah.
What?
That was a very good setup right there. I like what Numbers did. He does a lot of setups where he jabs the soccer ball and he'll either run in after it or get a grab or something like that.
Yeah.
Right there we saw him sun off of it and just get the shield pressure. He didn't actually get the hits.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that would have been it.
That was really smart by Numbers. Oh, what the heck? That was goofy.
Yes, down smash.
That was 2 hits. He hit into the stage after that, too. And just
oh, my God.
give him a nice little healing.
Don't do that.
That is why this matchup can be just not that
very
fun.
difficult matchup for Wii Fit right here. But Numbers fighting through it pretty well. And we've seen him already get the first stock.
Gonzales, Numbers is going to, with these Sun Salutations, he's going to have to pull out a lot of mind games against him. He's going to have to manipulate when Gonzales is going to throw these options out and then hit him, just like he did right there.
Right. I would also like to see him punish the bat.
Yeah.
You know, if Gonzales is going to go for that reflector, bat is not safe.
Bat has a ton of end lag to it, and it can really be punished by Wii Fit. The thing is, what follow-ups would Numbers even have against this?
Well, he could just throw out the Sun.
That's the Sun.
He baits it out by charging it, and then just throws it to punish.
Just roast the boy. Burn him at the stake.
Ooh. Good PK fire with the double jump, but Numbers able to SDI out quickly. Harder to SDI out when they get the PK Thunder in the air, and the PK fire in the air like that, but you still can.
The thing is, because it drops when the PK fire hits, it's a pillar that just starts dropping, so it's really hard to just get out there. And you actually don't SDI out of it. You
drift out.
Yes.
Don't you SDI when it's falling like that though?
I think so.
Because I think that's what makes the difference.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's really.
I know I try to SDI out. It sometimes works.
It's most people think you have to SDI, but when it drops, I definitely recommend SDIing out.
Yeah.
Drift when on ground, SDI when not on ground.
He's not quite dead. That was a good recovery by Numbers. He knew Gonzales would be able to guard him if he was right at the ledge like that.
Yeah, it's just really hard. Oh, nice. Very slow recovery. However, the jump up option by Numbers that he likes so much. Gonzales is going to catch that with the yo-yo.
The first part of that play from Numbers was very good. Going the slow up B, not mashing at all. Yeah. So using the slowest variation of Wii Fit's up B to bait out the yo-yo and then get to ledge safely. But Gonzales just does it again.
Yeah, he wasn't having it. Sometimes
and Numbers not able to get around it the second time.
You can just throw that yo-yo. Numbers like, I got to clock back in here.
Certainly a close game 1, though.
Yeah,
Numbers could definitely bring this back.
With the way Numbers played that, I wouldn't switch. Oh, my God.
Wii Fit can crouch under even full charge.
That was the Matrix right there. He just Matrixed right under that salutation.
The slowest possible Wii Fit jab.
Yeah. Numbers honestly being very methodical right now against Gonzales.
He just runs across stage.
When your mom calls you for dinner.
This is the mind games of JohnNumbers, though. You know, when you play a character like Wii Fit, and make no mistake about it, Wii Fit is a low tier.
Oh, definitely. But
John makes her look like a mid tier at least.
Yeah, definitely.
It's incredible.
John is just such a really methodical player. He really thinks out everything, and these mind games and mix-ups are definitely going to be to his aid in this matchup.
And he's such an intelligent player. He'll wait for you to pick an option. He'll learn over the course of a set how to beat out your options.
Oh my God. Okay, so the soccer ball getting reflected. Yeah, it doesn't. He just can't get back on.
That was a good soccer ball right there.
Pivot grab missing though from Gonzales.
Yeah, I thought that was a bit telegraphed. You know Ness is going for that back throw if you're near the ledge.
Honestly, Ness's approaches are very linear, and if you can definitely get the read on them most times. If Ness, unless he's in with like, oh, boy.
That was beautiful
that was
by
so
Numbers.
Smart.
So what he did right there, he threw out the soccer ball
God.
to force Gonzales to air dodge. So he had to air dodge, or else he was going to get hit by the soccer ball right at the edge.
That
forced him
right
low,
there.
and then Numbers got in the way of the PK Thunder.
As a Ness main, that is the most triggering thing I've ever encountered. I hate it when that happens to me. So you saw Gonzales visibly real bad.
Yeah, that's rough.
I can understand moves that absorb that, but when you just jump into it, man, feels bad.
Dude, it's my favorite thing.
Feels really,
I just
really
float
bad.
into it. It's
yeah,
fantastic.
you just float right into it. And you're like, yeah, that was calculated. Get out of here.
That was a great setup by Numbers, though, to force that out.
Yeah, that was really incredible.
He forces the air dodge off stage, and we see Numbers get those setups a lot with a ledge trap into a forward air maybe with the air dodge read, but he goes with the Ness-specific combo. That healed like 35.
And the up air will take him out. The thing is, I like what Numbers did off stage before. You have to be hyper-aggressive off stage.
He's just going to heal him all the way to 0 at this point.
Dude, just give him a Band-Aid at this point. Jesus Christ. It's like John's greatest tool is now being used against him for Gonzales' gain, and I don't like it one bit.
This is a rough matchup for that very reason.
Tries to go for the cheese right
scary.
there with the up B. Not going to get it, though. Gonzales is definitely when a Ness does that in neutral, you know he's feeling himself.
Yeah, either that or very desperate, but I would go with the feeling himself explanation at the moment.
I definitely think he's feeling himself. He's up a game in a matchup that Ness sits pretty comfortably in most of the time. Yeah, Numbers is trying to get on stage.
Evading that fairly well. It was really hard for Wii Fit with her limited movement options off stage.
I mean, with how limber Wii Fit Trainer is, she's got to be evasive and be able to move in an instant. This is like
she does have so many options off stage, but Ness is able to cover so many of them at once.
Oh, definitely.
And it really makes her more of a linear character than she's probably used to.
Definitely.
Or than someone like Numbers is used to against someone who can't edge guard her very well, which most characters can't, to be honest. One of the best offstage characters in the game.
Oh, definitely. It's just very interesting to see how Numbers deals with a matchup like this, where he's posed with such an imminent threat of getting his projectiles absorbed, and he's just mixing it up so well.
And I like how long he's holding on to the sun. He's not just trying to immediately throw it out there and get all the damage like we see him do in some matchups.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he was looking for down under the soccer ball into sun, which is true, and it sort of works
that would
sometimes.
Have been so hype. Gonzales chasing him off stage right now. Now this is very scary. One yo-yo will end it, and as I say it, that is it. Gonzales lands himself in the winners finals of XenoSixtyThree against Cassius.
What
is this tournament?
Crazy tournament still. That was a very good set right there. A 2-0 victory for Great Gonzales. Well played by both players, though.
Honestly, yeah, I would have opted for the switch, honestly, for John. That matchup is hard.
But
John played
he has been going solo Wii Fit the last couple of weeks, though. He was experimenting with secondaries a lot. Last time I was in New York a couple months ago. Last few weeks, I haven't seen him play another character at all, even against Cloud or Ness or matchups like that, where Wii Fit can kind of struggle.
He didn't